what if she buys coffee and coke? Is your child starving?
Why are you crying?
Is it too warm?
Another thing Isaiah loves to do is cry for the camera. So I think she wants to get involved in all the action, and she's like back there like, oh my god.
Nanan, what's the matter? You know, there's this other young lady. What's her name, Messi? When Isaiah was younger, she made Isaiah this nice Christmas.
Oh, blessing. Yeah, she made Isaiah like two. She made her two. She made her like her first Christmas. She made her. Green one. It was a green one.
Santa's hat.
Yeah.
The other day Isaiah tried it. It looked so. She looked like an abused child. Because she's outgrown it. It's so tiny.
Yeah, like all the things that she made her, like she's made her 3 items. She gifted her with a pink and black top with Isaiah's name on it. That's, I think, when she was about 3 months. Then she gifted her with the first Christmas top, and then she did a little jumper. It was so cute, with like with Isaiah's nationalities on it.
You know what? I want to order as customized t-shirts from her for Christmas. Because you know me.
What are your t-shirts going to say, Mom?
The 2 nuns at Christmas.
The 2 nuns at Christmas.
Isaiah's other name is Nandi, right? So when she was young, Coco used to call her Nan bread. He just called her Nan. So now, because she calls me Nan, so that makes us 2 nuns. I don't know if anyone got the reach in that.
Nan and Nan.
Yeah.
I think it's cute.
Yeah.
So that would be so adorable.
Yeah.
And you guys can find tutus.
Oh yeah.
Because last Christmas she wore her little green one with a tutu.
Yeah. I think we need to find matching tutus. Shall we wear white ones or red ones, Mom?
Okay then.
Yeah. So I'm going to find. You need to message her on Snap. And
Yeah.
I want 2 t-shirts myself, mine and theirs.
Yeah.
And she makes them the way. She makes them the way we like them. All glitters. I love
Oh,
glitter.
they're actually really nice. And they last long. Like the glitter doesn't come off. Yeah.
They're really quality t-shirts, guys. So I'm thinking of ordering mine and ordering at one, because everybody at my house likes wearing Christmas jumpers. Isaiah and myself are not wearing Christmas jumpers.
Oh, you guys are wearing. You guys are breaking tradition and wearing t-shirts.
Wearing our t-shirts, yeah, out with glitter and with, and the thing with them, they make Christmas very black. She makes such such black. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm trying to say African, ethnic. She makes them ethnic.
Yeah.
Because there's t-shirt first Christmas was this green long sleeved t-shirt, like a body, if you like, and it had a black face on it with a Christmas Santa hat.
When we get home, if I manage to find them, I'll show you guys. They're actually really nice t-shirts.
She's actually, and I've always.
And Mom is about quality, so if they were not good, she would not even be.
I won't even be raving about it. I won't even buy them. I wouldn't even have allowed Isaiah to wear them. First Christmas one is from last year. The glitter is still there, guys. And it's and he said had several washes, and I remember. And the other thing, let me tell you why I don't like Christmas jumpers in my house. Let's wear them in February.
I started wearing everybody's Christmas jumpers, guys, and Mom took them and she threw them away. Oh, speaking of Mom being a snob about quality and brand, so when Isaiah was like 3 months, and then story time, and we were trying to co-parent with that. Yeah, we're just trying to co-parent the baby daddy. Okay,
you need to understand, Messi started this from the middle, and she just called me a snob. My upbringing, because I grew up in, many people would relate if you've grown up in my era in Zimbabwe. We didn't have a lot of money, so what used to happen is whenever my mom had money, should buy us quality stuff, because quality stuff lasts longer. If you buy quality stuff, it lasts longer. So anyway,
can you imagine trying to bribe Isaiah with a piece of beef? Welcome to raising a Zimbabwean child. Mom said, where's the meat?
Because I grew up, we didn't have. So my mom, whenever she had a bit of money, she would buy quality stuff. And I'm not about designer brands. Let's get that right. I don't do designer brands at all. I do good, solid high street brands.
Yeah.
And I'm not giving them free promotion here. But anyway, good, solid high street brands. And all my children have been raised. Messi knows this.
It's true.
Even when I buy Messi clothes or whoever, I don't like buying flimsy stuff.
No.
They start buying themselves cheap stuff when they start giving their own money. But when I'm buying for them, I don't buy cheap stuff. Anyway, take it away, Messi, because I need to tell people this.
So yeah, guys. So he said that he wanted to play an active role in his child's life, right? So part of him playing an active role, he said that he didn't believe in giving baby mothers money. He didn't want to be like the white people. Sorry if anyone's offended by this, but these were his words. He did not want to be offended. No, he did not want to be like the white people where they give the baby mothers money and then the baby mothers go and squander it and do whatever they want with it. He wanted to play an active role, meaning you will tell him what the baby needs and he'll bring it. Then he decided to take it upon himself to go to Primark and buy
Fill a whole bag. I mean, fill a whole bag.
And at this point, guys, yeah, me and him were not co-parenting together. Mum was co-parenting with him. So he went to get a whole bag of Primark stuff, guys. It was just, there was no thought.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, right? So bear in mind, I don't believe in, you know, like when I go shopping, whenever I'm around and I see that there's something Isaiah is going to need, whether it's in summer or whatever, if I see a nice coat, I'll buy it, right? So Isaiah already had coats, guys. I bought some coats from all these nice brands I like. So she had, I think, like 3 solid coats, and she'd won a fair one, you know, all these nice things I bought. It's like if we are co-parenting together in a very old environment, right? If you say to me, oh, I'm going to come on Saturday, is there anything the baby needs? What I normally would say, because he was adamant he didn't want to give us money because he thought that we'd use the money on ourselves. He wanted to buy stuff. So if he had asked me, considering we are co-parenting, what does the baby need? I would have been, I'm not a snob like that. I would have said, you know what? And I know men get it wrong when it comes to buying clothes anyway. I would have said buy milk, buy nappies, because those things, doesn't matter where you buy them from, a baby will still need to change their nappy.
Yeah.
So no, he goes and picks, you know, those things from the sale rails. This coat for, I think, for a 5-year-old. These very big ass dresses from Primark. Nothing was within Zaya's age range. So initially I thought, let me be polite and just take these things, but you know, the person in me was like,
take your stuff back. No, Mom kindly, politely asked him to.
I said, yes. I mean, I said, you know, you could have asked us what we needed and would have told you, because what we want is Isaiah not to have the right things that she needs. That's all I wanted, the right things.
Yeah.
So if you felt that by giving us your money, we are spending your money, and you want to buy things, I would have asked, you know, can you get some milk? Can you get some nappies? Can you get, because Zaya up until now, she doesn't use, she uses a specialist soap, which is very expensive. I would have asked him to buy all those things. But no, he chose, and these things, you know, it was a bag full of crap. And I'm so sorry, because I know he watches this channel, and I know that he's going to look at this and go, they've started again. But it's true, it was a bag full of crap.
And guys, he has this thing of thinking that all I do is bash him on our channel, but I can't really not say like I can't really not actually relive my past experiences because someone will be offended. It's a funny story, like it's actually really, really funny, and I'm sure if you guys, you're a baby mom, you can relate.
And I know he took it he didn't took it the right way, because he thought I'm stopping him from buying his daughter things. But I wanted him to buy things, but the right things.
Yeah. Because you can buy a baby anything, but it doesn't mean that it's of any use to them or it's needed. Exactly.
You can buy a baby a wooden horse, but does it necessarily mean that the baby needs a wooden horse? So that is where it was with me. And you know the thing with him, which I found very strange, he was very distrusting of the process, because he always saw, I don't know where he gets his assumptions, because he's never been a baby father before. This is his first time. I don't know where he was getting all these, nuggets of knowledge that, when you're dealing with baby mothers, buy them things, don't give them money. Because with me, to be honest, I've raised my kids on my own, guys, and I've done the majority, 85% of the stuff I've done it by myself. Any baby mother out there will tell you that they'll welcome any gift, cash, kind, time given by the other party, but it has to be within reason.
Yeah.
You cannot just walk into a shop, because I've had some very toxic situations where people buy clothes, right, for the baby, right, and they stay at their house. When the baby is leaving, they live in what are they called, marengenyanos?
In like raggedy clothes.
And then they get dressed in good clothes when they get to the other parent. When they're going back to the other parent, they leave the good clothes and they go in the raggedy clothes. And I'm thinking, where is it? In my head, I'm thinking, who is suffering? There is the baby, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the baby who suffers.
And there's no proper process, because people are in pain, they are hurt, they want to hate each other.
No, thank you. But in all honesty, guys, Mum's method, or her logic of buying babies like quality clothes is actually, I'm one person who was like, Mum, does it really matter? And to be honest, it does, because there's got clothes that have lasted her so long, and I've noticed that the cheap stuff that I've bought have lasted like 2 weeks, and they've already got a hole in them, or the material's too thin, or just something. So it wasn't to be like offensive, it was actually just being honest. And sometimes I feel like fathers or baby daddies should just let their mothers do as they should, because if you live with the baby, you know exactly what they need, you know the kind of clothes they need to wear.
Let me tell you something, even if you see these baby mothers who buy from their from their money, maintenance money, who buy 25-inch weaves, their babies are all Gucci'd up too. Yeah, it's true. A mother would never go out there and use that money. Maybe they're using that maintenance money to go clubbing, because they've used their money to pay, they've used all the other money they had taking care of the baby. So by the time they get, and I've had people, people who lie to maintenance services so that they can pay less. I've had people who pay a measly £5 per month towards maintenance of their children. Money, I think, seems to be a bone of contention when people are child rearing. To me, it really doesn't matter. No. I've never seen Isaiah as an expense. To us, Isaiah is a blessing. And so for somebody to come and buy them clothes on the cheap that they've picked on the rail or something, I think it's an insult. Yeah.
Or the baby fathers, just trust the process. Let the mothers do what they have to do without you adding on extra pressure or putting your 2 cents where it's not needed.
When they see these young mothers with their crepes in the club enjoying themselves, they think it's my money. Look, she's wearing this long.
What makes you think they're your coins? There was someone, you're saying, some fathers who pay £5 for their children. There was a girl on Snapchat who said that her baby dad was paying £6, and she was so upset. She was so upset. She said, how can someone pay £6 a month towards their child? That's not even a Happy Meal, guys. Like, come on. But it seems like you baby daddies have a lot to say. You've got no respect. You've got absolutely no respect.
And you know the thing is, I don't think it matters. I don't think if you don't actually have, you don't have. Mothers, they've got a tendency of taking care of their children anyway, with or without the support that they're supposed to have.
True.
But when you are giving support, don't think of the mother. Think of your child. Don't think, oh my goodness me, if I give this woman money, she's going to buy Courvoisier and Coke. So what if she buys Courvoisier and Coke? Is your child starving?
Exactly.
And the thing is, because I've seen, and this is true because I know people who speak to me, who've told me, who've shown me the evidence, the V11s. There are men out there who are paying through child maintenance services. They're paying £5, £4, £6.72 a month for their babies. So you tell me, and they'll be the first people to speak. I'm giving this woman money. I'm giving this woman maintenance, and also all she does is buy weave. How many months does she need to pay? You say save your £6.72
to buy £400 worth of bundles. Come on. But anyways,
it's sad, but also that's the thing. That's the journey of co-parenting. Sometimes people just need to pray for healing.
Yeah.
And just realize that we, apart from our own bad, our bad feelings, our bad energy, it's all about the child.
Yeah.
And also, baby fathers out there, or baby mothers, make a decision that I cannot co-parent with you. Let's have an intermediator, somebody neutral. Respect that. Don't keep on forcing them to co-parent. What do you want to give her another baby?
On the subject of baby fathers, tell me, guys. Tell me your honest to God truth. Would you hate your baby daddy, or would you choose not to get along with your baby daddy if he treated you like this? Can you see this? This is why I always say mom is my baby daddy. Look at this, guys. Like she always says, expensive mistakes. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to like,
comment,
and subscribe. Woo!